you?
I'm very well, thank you very much.
You good?
I'm fine.
spirits?
I'm fine and dandy. I'm loving the weather at the moment.
Yeah.
I had a pair of shorts on yesterday, as you noticed.
You did
Seriously thought about wearing another pair of shorts today and bringing the flip-flops in.
No, you can't wear the flip-flops into the office, mate.
I'm telling you now.
If you wear the flip-flops in the office, I'm going to phone HR.
Well, phone HR, right? You get your call in now. Like, you're getting your excuses in now, because it's going to happen. My plates and meat are coming out.
You know, they're horrible, though. They're horrible. They're lanky, they're long.
They're quite
hairy.
I've got fat feet. They're wide.
Yeah.
They're not particularly big. I've got small feet. I haven't got big feet, but I've got wide feet. They're like a Rubik's Cube. my trotters. So anyway, I seriously thought about it. I thought, do you know what? I won't. But they're coming. So just brace yourself. Mm-hmm. The flip-flop season is coming.
Yeah, I know. But we're in the bunker, mate. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? There's no windows.
Don't look at them.
I ain't got nothing else to look at.
I'm not going to put them on the table. You haven't got to look at my feet, have you? Look up at the ceiling.
What else have you been up to? What have you been up to today?
What have I been up today?
Hey, don't mind the old foot. My feet are on Feet Finder, eh? 5-star rating.
Feet Finder? Is that an app?
It's an app. Apparently, it's some app.
What, Feet Finder?
Apparently, I've got some, really nice feet.
Who has?
Me.
Have you got nice feet?
I don't know.
I tell you what, right? It's hard to find a good-looking foot on a man. Women can have lovely feet. I don't think a man can.
I've got lovely feet.
Go on, show us your foot. Show me your foot.
I'm not going to show you.
I tell you what, why don't you do this now, right?
No,
We're live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube. You're bigging your feet up.
I'm not going to get my feet out.
I'm going to give you permission to get...
I don't need permission from you to get my feet out.
I don't mind. I'm not like you. I don't. Get your foot out.
I'm not getting
Get your foot out. Get your foot out for the lads. Come on. Go on. Here he goes. He's getting his foot. Go on YouTube now, okay? Go on YouTube. I'll give you an honest assessment. Right. Which foot you're going to use? The claw, the left foot.
This is the wand.
The wand.
The wand.
Okay.
The wand.
Just put it on the...
That's your feet.
You've got any grown toenail.
No, I haven't.
What's that? What's that bowl?
5-star rating feet, that.
What's the bowl?
5-star rating.
You've got flat feet. You've got flat feet. What's happened to the arches? Where's they gone? Has anyone seen James' arches?
How flat are my feet?
What's the flat? Where they gone?
I know, mate.
What's happened? It's like a bit of bacon. Pork chop foot. You got a pork chop for a foot.
It is like a piece of bacon.
Pork chop.
So flat, got no arch.
What's happened?
I've got so many injuries.
What do you mean injuries? Would you injure your arch?
Yeah, no.
Would you have an operation? They took it out.
No, it's called, what's it called? The thing under your arch.
Fallen arches.
No, it's not called the fallen arches. It's actually a thing.
You've got golden arches and fallen arches.
Anyway.
Go on.
What do you mean, go on?
Go
on here within
it's not the worst foot. I'm not happy.
Got nice feet.
I'm not happy with the bulge on the great toe. What's that there?
What do you mean?
It's like a little bit of skin, extra skin.
5-star rating, Feet Finder.
5 feet? Is there such a thing as Feet Finder?
Apparently.
While you put your socks and your trainer back on,
go on.
My great toe on my left foot, it's like bruised.
What do you mean?
Well, the nail, it's got, like someone stood in, when you played, you get like a black toe.
Yeah.
I've got a black toe. I didn't play for 25 years.
You've obviously stubbed it somewhere, haven't you?
I bet you're going to remember that, right? Because they hurt.
Sometimes you don't remember. You know, like sometimes you have a night out in Ibiza, you wake up and there's bruises all over you, and you're like, I don't even remember.
Bruises, they're not bruises, they're love bites. Don't get bruises around your neck.
Anyway, let's talk a bit of football.
Go on, matey.
Man United, obviously we're building up to some games coming up. Tottenham have got to play Aston Villa. Yep. Hope they put the kids out. But the Europa League final's coming up. They're trying to save their season, the pair of them. But there's been the open top bus parade chat. Spurs are going to do one, which I think's right, because it's a big deal for us. Man United have chosen to not do one. Yep. But they're going to have a barbie. Yep. What do you think of the old barbecue?
Do you know what, mate? Oh, sorry, hold on.
What are you doing?
Hold on. Right, I'm done now. Do you know, I think it's quite classy, actually, for United. They can't have an open top bus parade. They simply can't, right? But they want to celebrate it in a way. Fine, get all the family round, get everyone round. I think it's a good idea, mate.
What about
the old
fans,
barbecue. What about the fans? The fans don't. The fans aren't. Okay, Man United fans will understand what I'm saying here. They cannot have an open top bus parade for Europa League when their neighbours down the road have just picked up the 20th league title and have got an open top parade. And the flares are going, the best team in the country, Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
You can't, mate. You can't be finishing, what are they, 16th?
Yeah.
Wherever they're going to be.
Yeah, they're 16th.
So I actually think it's quite a good idea, personally. Keep everything in-house. Don't need to go out and I mean, you Spurs fans, mate. Did you hear that? I've got to tell you this, mate.
Go on. What you heard?
Have you heard about the police? What they're worried about?
No, go on. Go on.
They're worried about. Have you heard?
No, I've not. Genuinely, I've not.
They're genuinely in Bilbao. The police have been put on high alert about Spurs fans bringing in flares. Have you heard about this?
No.
Because the last time European Cup,
yeah,
it was the fashion.
Honestly, it's such a bad joke.
Bringing back in flares.
Hey, the old Ric Flairs, they're good. They're in fashion now.
Flares? I like a bit of flares.
Yeah, flares are back.
I think it's quite classy, but you lot, I get it. Why you lot?
Well, of course, we're going to have an open top bus parade.
No, it's fine because Arsenal.
If we win,
I know, but if Arsenal won the Champions League, that'd have been a little bit tougher, wouldn't it?
Well, no, because you can't just go off your own success and then but if Arsenal do one better, then then they've done one better. Spurs doing an open top bus parade for winning the Europa League final, I think is the right thing to do.
Do you know
Newcastle done one for a Carabao Cup.
See, this is where you're at. You're comparing a team that hasn't won anything in like 55 years.
We ain't won anything for 17.
It's just because you're Spurs, isn't it?
Yeah, and everyone hates Spurs. Everyone wants to dig out Spurs and say, you shouldn't have an open top bus parade.
No, I haven't got a problem with it, okay? Because that's where you are. That's who you are. It's fine. You can have that because it's a big deal for you. Chelsea can't have an open top bus parade. We can't win the conference. It's like one of those, thank you, good night, don't even... Move on. Can't celebrate. But here's a question for you.
Go on.
And it's to them out there. Who do you want to win?
What do you mean?
So you can't have United fans phone up or Spurs fans, right? Liverpool fans, Chelsea fans, Arsenal fans, West Ham fans, right? I know, but Liverpool fans, they won't want Man United to win.
Yeah.
Will they?
I know, but
Man City fans won't. Yeah. But there's the fans that are right in between, like Villa fans. Do they care? Well, that's Stockport still playing. Wimbledon fan, any other fan of a football club.
Well, everyone hates Tottenham.
Right. Hold on.
Everyone likes to hate on Tottenham.
No, but everyone hates United as well because what they did in the last 2.5 decades, right?
Oh.
No, they do. There's a lot of hate for United.
I don't hate United.
Anyone but United. You've heard that, right? Anyone but United. Me personally, I am now, as from Friday evening when we play them, as from 10 o'clock on Friday, I'm a huge Man United fan. Get my Red Devil shirt on. Can't wait to come in the city watch it.
So you don't want to see me have any sort of joy?
No, all I want to do is...
I can come in, have some joy.
No joy. No, all I want to do is see pain.
I think we're going to actually do the game. We live. I think me and you are going to do a watch-along.
Doing a watch-along?
I think me and you are doing a watch-along. If you wear a Man United shirt, I'm not going to talk to you.
Well, there must be somewhere in the talkSPORT towers. Get a Man United shirt on. You had a Man City shirt last season. You can't talk. You can't talk. But I'd love to hear from other fans... Who do you want to win? Me personally, it's not even difficult for me.
No.
Man United, 1,000 times out of 1,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I want to just throw it out there, you know?
Yeah, okay. Give us a call on that. And obviously, what do Man United fans make of the barbecue situation, not having an open top bus parade? I guess it's probably right. But it got us thinking as well. We love a barbecue, right? Everyone loves a barbie. Yep. And Cundy never invites me to his barbecues.
I had one on Sunday.
Yeah, I know you did. And I didn't get invited.
No, well, you know. You're busy, wouldn't you?
So we want to do a barbecue 11. Why do you
always mention that?
What do you mean?
Why do you always mention that? You always got to throw that.
Well, because I've worked with you for what, 4 years?
Yeah, right.
Every day.
We'll get the.
I'll get you gigs outside of talkSPORT.
Number 4.
I'll get you money where you're earning dough.
Yeah, go on.
I invite you on I've got you a free holiday to Portugal.
Kind of, yeah.
What do you mean, kind of? No, I did.
So you want to come around for a barbecue?
I'll get you all these things. You want to come round? As your mate?
You want to come? Look,
and you don't even invite me to the barbecue.
When are you going to read the sign? When are you going to smell the coffee? When are you going to?
You invite your ex-wife.
That's how far down you are.
I'm behind Lizzie.
The ex-Mrs. C.
It's a shambles. No. It is a disgrace.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.